For the number of wedding meetings that I've attended, I feel like NSSF should just start paying me benefits. I have done my time. I have really suffered. They should just throw me a huge farewell party, cut cake, give me a gold medal. Can you wrap your head around Kaboozi on wedding meetings? Now, one time, I attended a wedding meeting where the chairman was auctioning a handkerchief. Not just any hanky. Mbu. It was the same hanky that the groom gave to the bride on their first date. Now, you'd expect normal people to frame it and hang it in their living room. I don't know about you, but if someone gave me a handkerchief on our first date, I am so keeping it because you never know when you'll need it to blow your nose or cry over that same relationship. But no, not this couple. For them, they were auctioning it to the highest bidder and throwing a mega party that was going to make all their haters feel nugu. But they just... If you're also tired of this crookery, I'm going to give you tips on how to navigate these wedding meetings. Just follow me. And you live with all your friendships intact, with your dignity mostly in place, and your pockets slightly bruised but healthy. Can you believe there is another wedding meeting I attended where the chairman was fining us, like as if he had shares in URA? You look outside, he fines you. You speak, he fines you. You clap loudly, they fine you. I was expecting him to fine us for breathing too loudly. And then, Bambi, this other wedding meeting I attended, we were only 5 people. 5! Imagine. But honestly, I can't blame anyone because the way the economy is these days, people are suffering. There's no money. People eat once a day. And you expect them to come to your wedding meeting and drink one soda and eat one kasamosa the size of one earring. And then contribute their hard-earned money towards your wedding. Isn't that robbery in broad daylight? Do you know the place you can go to and you're not robbed though? Dilstories Film Studio. Now, if you have a podcast that you want to start, or a talk show, or a documentary, or if you are a film producer and you're looking for locations to shoot your film, just come to Dilstories Film Studio. They will give you space, they'll give you equipment, they'll give you crew, they'll give you anything that you need to shoot your project. So, what set do you want to build? Is it a hospital? Is it a bar, a restaurant, a bedroom, a living room, courtroom, jail cell, anything? And they do it at amazing prices. Now, me, I've come to a conclusion that wedding meetings are really begging meetings. Poor people gathering poor people so that they can fund their dreams of having a posh wedding they can post on Instagram. Anyway, write down this. Number 1, come late. Please, unless they're giving out cake or land titles, why are you going to the wedding meeting early? It's not like they're going to beat you. There are no bills. They're not going to give you marks for punctuality. Actually, going for a wedding meeting gives off future chairman vibes. Is that what you want to be? To spend the next 6 months of your life chasing people down to give you balances? Walking around with a wedding budget like Moses with the 10 Commandments. If you come early, you'll be caught up in that warm-up drama where people are discussing and arguing about what font to put on the wedding card, what decoration to use. Some will want to put flowers, others will want to put banana leaves. And then there is this cousin who suggests that they use artificial grass and LED lights from his shop in Chikubo. And then another person will even suggest a fog machine. A fog machine. Is it a wedding or nyege? Just come late, but not too late at tea that people are packing up. Just come in the middle there. When things have died down a bit, people are gossiping here and there. Just walk in confidently, greet people, shake hands, and then ask them what you've missed, even if you don't really want to know what you've missed. I always make sure that I come late when the chairman and the treasurer have begged people for money and they failed. That way, my 10K will seem like a gallon of water in the desert. They'll even say, at least someone came with a heart. They'll even forget to fine you for being late. Number 2, sit near a door. Do not let those beautiful ushers with their beautiful smells lead you to the front by saying, "Boo, we are giving out free beers to the people at the front." Those are tricks they use to trap people. You don't want to be caught up in the middle, like chicken on a table with no way out. Sit near a door. Sit like you left beans on a sigiri. Sit like you're waiting for a phone call from the state house. You have to be very, very careful with these meetings. You'll think that you're there to observe. Before you know it, you're greeting people. And the further you are from the door, the harder it is for you to get out. If you sit in front, you'll be seen by everyone. They'll always be pointing at you. You, beautiful lady in pink, what is your heart telling you? My heart is telling me to run, but I can't because I'm boxed in by the groom's cousin from the States and the bride's uncle from Muyenga. And you have to sit there and pretend like you belong with them. Nze. I always insist on sitting near a window or a door. I'll say that I'm allergic to someone's perfume, or I have a breathing problem, or I have ulcers of the lungs. If I see that they're overdrawing on me, I'll pull out my big English. I'll say I am claustrophobic or meeting phobic, anything to make me not sit in the middle. As soon as the chairman, the bride, and the groom mark me present, I'll disappear. I'll fake a phone call and go. If that doesn't work, I'll pretend to be pushing someone outside. And when I reach outside, I'll not come back. And if all of those tricks fail, I'll just whisper, diarrhea, and run. Just make sure you come with silent shoes. Number 3, wear one color. This is very important. It will determine whether or not you'll be left with transport money to go back home. Once the pledges have stopped and everything has slowed down, you know what is coming next? The treasurer or the chairman will stand up and look like a very bored kid and say, every person that is wearing red, stand up. And they stand up, he'll say, treasurer, mark all these people. They're going to pay 20K towards the wedding cake. Just when you think you've survived, he'll say, everyone wearing blue. You're contributing 10K towards the tent. Everyone wearing green, you're contributing 5K towards the DJ. There is this very nice looking guy who attended a wedding meeting and was wearing a Kitenje shirt. You know those guys who travel outside of the continent and put these shirts on to show white people that Africa still has gorgeous patterns? So I thought this man was cute until the chairman started asking people wearing different colors to contribute, and I saw this man literally sweating. So my sister, I know you have that very nice changey dress that makes you look like a rich auntie. My friend, don't wear it for the wedding meeting. Leave it at home because it will give you poverty in HD. You'll end up paying for the wedding, for the reception, and for the honeymoon. So just pick one color and stick with it. Wear the same color from head to toe, in and out. Number 4, be shameless. Wedding meetings are where people go to act rich. It's not about the support, it's more about the performance. Guys will go to wedding meetings to show the rest that they are not suffering. It's like the Wealth Olympics for the middle class. People will pledge money they don't have, money they don't intend on giving, just so they can collect claps and aura points. Just because your neighbor has pledged 5 million and a goat doesn't mean that you should lose all your sense. Maybe this person is rich. Maybe they are a politician. Maybe they're son of someone who works in the government. Yeah. For you, you have to remember that your landlord is unemployed and you are his main source of income. So be very shameless. As long as you've made your initial pledge of 300K, just go with like a small envelope with small monies and contribute 5K towards deco, 2K towards food, 1K towards soda. And if people say, hey, Wanangi, only that, just tell them, blame it on the inflation, blame it on school fees, blame it on URA. You can even blame Trump. Just tell them that you had a gig with USAID and now things are very tough. These days, when they read my name, Mbuto contribute, and I'm broke, I'll just pretend like I'm not ready. I'll say, the person that I'm demanding my money is sending it to mobile money right now. So when they move on to another item and come back, I'll tell them, the person that is supposed to send me money is in Namayingo district and it is raining heavily. But they are walking to the mobile money place. Number 5, please attend the meeting. Show up. Yes, we know these meetings are boring. Yes, we know the economy is in the ICU. But if you don't show up for your friend's wedding meeting, the bride and groom will assume that you don't care about their wedding. If you don't show up, people will talk behind your back. They'll call you a witch. They'll say that you're an enemy of progress. They'll say that your heart is not happy for other people because for you, no one wants you. So please attend the meeting. Even if you're broke, just go sit down, nod, clap, and act useful. Let your friends know that you support their dreams even if their dreams are an inconvenience to other people. Sometimes friendship is all about supporting things that don't make any financial sense because you are sharing a togo together during campus. My point is, show up, let your face be seen, let people not think that you're a fake friend. One day, I dodged one of those meetings. But doesn't one of my friends stand up and say, Banange, on behalf of our dear friend Esther, who couldn't make it here, I'm pledging 3 million Ugandan shillings. Apparently, people stood up and clapped. They all ululated. They're like, Banange. Esther is a good friend. When the treasurer posted the list in the group, I cried and cried. I even failed to eat the popcorn that I was eating for supper that day. So, my point is, show up and make the pledge that you can manage to pay. Yeah. Can you wrap your head around this Kaboozi on wedding meetings? Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let your friends know about these tricks so that they can also survive their various wedding meetings. Until next week, bye-bye.